Someone has been mailing me recordings of myself. The first one was a couple of weeks ago. It was just an unmarked DVD in a paper sleeve, addressed to me without a return address. I figured it was some kind of spam mail and I tossed it out. Ain't nobody got time for that, am I right? The second one was getting ready to romance the trash as well, but it happened to arrive the same day I bought a used Xbox. I wanted to test out the DVD player and I didn't have anything else handy, so I just popped it in and let it play. The footage was a bit fuzzy and shaky, like someone was walking while they recorded. It showed me entering my apartment building, following me until I got to the elevator. I even looked right at the camera for a split second, but racking my brain, I couldn't remember noticing anyone strange. There was a voice over the footage as well, but it was in German and I couldn't make any sense of it. I started it over and watched again, only about 15 seconds. It wasn't so much creepy as surreal. I was honestly more bothered about how terrible my posture looked than I was about someone actually recording me. Probably just some kid showing off his new camera or something. The world is full of weirdos, am I right? The third one rattled me, though. The video showed me in the grocery store, wandering up and down the aisle looking for something. About 10 seconds again, more German voiceover. This wasn't someone innocently playing with their phone in the lobby anymore. I was being actively followed. I immediately threw the disc away, then regretted it and dug it out of the trash a couple minutes later. I had to get this translated so I could figure out what the hell was going on. The next day, I shuffled through my mail like crazy looking for another DVD. Nothing came. Or the next day, or the day after that. Getting it translated fell further and further down my to-do list. Until a week or so later, I had practically forgotten about it. Until yesterday, anyway. When another paper sleeve slipped out from between some junk mail and landed on my floor. I rushed to play it, regretting it from the very first frame. The screen was panning around my room. My bedroom. It was dark, but everything had a green night vision tint to it. The camera then focused on the bed and started to approach it. It took me a few seconds to realize the lump in the dark. It was recording me while I slept. Then, a hand reached out from behind the camera. Pale, thin, hairless, with skin stretched too tight across the bones. And the digits on the hand were all wrong. 4 to each finger, and each double-jointed, moving so fluidly they might as well have been tentacles. It rested a long finger on my forehead, trailing down my nose, over my lips, brushing so softly that I couldn't even tell whether it was touching at all. Then I heard a voice, something in German again, a sing-song voice barely above a whisper. It was longer this time, but I paused to keep going back until I could write down every word as close as I could hear it. I watched the rest of the video before I translated anything. Whoever was recording me stayed beside me for a very long time. But I didn't want to fast forward because I was afraid of missing some crucial dialogue. I stared at it, staring at me for almost an hour, before I couldn't take it anymore. The camera had been still for a long time, and I hadn't seen or heard any other sign of the perpetrator. I decided even if something else did happen that night, then I'd prefer not to know. I rummaged around my things until I found the elevator and the grocery store tapes too, writing down all the German from them to translate. After typing my way through the spellings a few times, Google Translate gave me this. Tape 1. Don't know, I threw it out before I ever knew what it was. Tape 2. This one was me in the elevator. Look at him go. I can't believe he's going back into the apartment after what we told him last time. Tape 3. This one was me at the grocery store. Found him again. Look how calm he is. Just going about his life. Do you think he's seen it yet? Tape 4. This was whispered while I slept. Sleep, baby, sleep. Thy father guards the sheep. Thy mother shakes the little trees. There falls down one little dream. Sleep, baby, sleep. The sky draws the sheep. The little stars are little lambs. The moon, the little shepherd. Sleep, baby, sleep. I shall bring your sheep, one with a golden bell, that shall be thy journeyman, to guide you safe to hell. That's it. I don't know whether this thing is trying to threaten me or protect me, or what it could be trying to protect me from. Either way, I don't think I'm going to sleep tonight. I don't know what I would do if I woke up and I saw that thing watching me, recording me, even touching me with its long, disjointed fingers. When the next DVD comes, if it comes, I don't think I'll have the stomach to watch it.